Welcome in, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So you are nearing an ending somewhere in your life, Libra. That is why you're here. And this is a message that your soul needs to hear as you're moving through it. So I wanted to first start with a Betty Boop oracle for you. This is the card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. And I feel Betty Boop may be a sign for some of you. So the message coming forward is pop the champagne, Libra. Pop the champagne. You might be experiencing delayed celebrations, not giving yourself enough credit. Okay, so neglecting self-recognition leads to a lack of fulfillment. Celebrate yourself and honor your growth because you deserve it. All right, and on the flip side of this message is celebrate milestones, whether they're big or small. Acknowledge your progress and take pride in every step forward. So right now, it's a time for you to start celebrating milestones, no matter how small they are. We have the number 59 on this card, so 59 might be significant for you. Perhaps this number is showing up in your life somewhere. It's just connecting us today. And champagne. Have you drank champagne recently? That's also another sign. So life is full of signs for you right now, Libra. We're going to pull a spirit animal that is guiding you through this ending. And we are getting a pig. So you may have seen one recently. If you have, this is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So give freely from your heart and share your blessings with others. You're a true giver. Okay, so once again, give freely from your heart and share your blessings with others. You're a true giver. So you're meant to give at this time without any kind of strings attached or expectations or anything like that. Just freely choose to love at this time. All right, so we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. Now, I'm seeing the energy of abundance here in this image, the golden light that is falling from above onto this little pig. And to me, this little pig, for some of you, feels like a piggy bank. Abundance, it's flowing. Okay, so this is what's incoming. And we're starting here with the 6 of Pentacles. There it is. This is that incoming abundance. So there's this beautiful positive wave that is moving through your life right now, Libra. And things are going to get better for you. So if you're in a place right now where things aren't working in the way that you desire, or you're feeling that you're going through challenges, know that there's something good coming in. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups. I see you walking away from something, right? This is the ending that is coming in. And I feel this is something that you are processing or healing, moving through emotionally. And I feel this has been a deep experience for you because there's a lot that you have felt. It feels like a connection or something that was a part of your life for a long time that you're leaving behind. So there's a lot that is going on within the energy of the 8 of Cups for you. And we have the Hermit card. So it is a time for you to go inwards. It is a time to be okay to be alone, to process whatever it is that you're moving through. And right now is a really good time for you, Libra, to stay centered and grounded through the many experiences you are having and the many emotions that you have been feeling recently. So stay grounded and centered and cultivate peace at this time. Now, the Hermit card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I'm seeing someone who's been wearing their jacket lately because you've been out and because it's either been cold or raining outside. So you've been finding that you've been wearing your jacket a lot. And the numbers that are coming through the cards today are the number 6, we have the number 8, and we also have the number 9. So these are light codes, number frequencies, along with the number 59 that you may have been seeing that are connecting us today. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So there is a beautiful energy of abundance that is incoming. Some of you are already feeling this energy flowing in. You feel really good here. This could be like your boss recognizing how much work you've been doing. Perhaps you get a raise or you are promoted, or I'm seeing someone's name on a plaque at work, right? So that's that recognition. So I'm definitely seeing this for some of you in your career, in your work area. I'm also seeing that you are being complimented by people. Like people are really digging your work here, Libra, digging your energy, like whatever it is that you're doing, it's being taken really well right now. So you're going to find yourself in these kinds of experiences. And I'm also seeing this energy exchange that is happening. So I'm seeing you maybe at a coffee shop, buying coffee, exchanging money for coffee, maybe even having a conversation with the barista. And, there's some magic happening here, conversations, connections. And I feel also there's someone here in the background that has a crush on you, Libra. That's coming in right now. I feel this person has been flirting with you a little while. And I feel this person is an acquaintance. It's not somebody that you know. So it could be the barista at the coffee shop or somewhere else that you visit. But I'm seeing you in this flow. And in the background is the Eight of Cups. There's something that you're working through. I feel this is something that you are moving through solo. It's not something that you're talking about. It's just something that you are moving through by yourself. And I'm getting a whole like experience with this, like you going from work. It almost feels like Groundhog Day, right? Where you're getting up. It's the same kind of thing, but there's almost like a completely different story than what is being shown in the external world that is happening internally with you. So I feel there's a spotlight here, and I'm getting healing coming through in a really big way. And these little connections for you are very healing, Libra. I feel even if you've been home a lot, I'm seeing somebody that may have been spending time at home a lot. And those little moments when you're like visiting Shoppers Drug Mart or the grocery store or wherever it is that you are going, just that conversation with the people that are working there or the customers is really, I feel it adds a little light to your life. And maybe these are things that you're not noticing right now, but these little moments are actually part of this wave of positive energy that is lifting you up. So because you are being lifted up and you're going on a upward wave, you're going to feel ascension symptoms. So you may feel tired right now. This is why I feel maybe you are at home, creating some quiet time because it's necessary. You need to do that in order to nourish and refill your energetic cup, right? You are wanting to allow it to flow. So there's something here that you're moving through. And again, these energies, they move through our lives in layers, Libra. So allow yourself to be at peace with the process of the experience you are moving through, the feelings that you're feeling. Allow yourself to feel them in your material world, in this reality right now. Spirit is encouraging you to keep yourself grounded and spend more time doing things that light your heart up, that fill you with joy and excitement, peace and love, right? Over the next little while. Right now, we have planetary alignments. I feel March the 10th is a date that Spirit gave me because there's a peak point coming up for all of us. And we just had the blood moon eclipse. So that energy has activated something. Some of you are still moving through that, diving into the shadows, the depths to uncover things that maybe you weren't aware of. And, because you're doing this, you're finding that life is starting to shift in a way that's very promising, that is very uplifting, like you're feeling good. in the direction that you're moving right now. So there's a lot of signs here for you that are confirming that. And I feel this is a period of your life where you're meant to let go of an old self, an old life, an old experience, and move into a more new, it feels like a blank slate. It feels very open. And I'm getting a little bit of fear here, fear of letting go and, not being in that past energy. It's like a confirmation that it's finally gone. And perhaps you're feeling a certain way about it. Maybe it doesn't feel good to you that you have to let go because there was so much history there. There was so many different kinds of experiences or whatever it is that you feel that you're holding on to, if you're holding on. And I feel there's layers, bits and pieces, fragments that have been peeling away at you. And there has been some sort of a process in your healing experience where maybe this was painful for you, maybe this was difficult, but you're doing it and you did it. This feels like a cocoon experience, when the caterpillar goes into the cocoon and then transforms into a butterfly and breaks free. I feel this is a quiet period for some of you, or things might be a little bit slower than normal. And maybe that slowing down is making you feel panicked or anxious or uncertain or whatever the emotions are. I'm seeing a lot of things bubbling up here. And, in my own life's experience, I'm learning how to not react to my emotions. This is where I found that things for me can go a little sideways is if I give into the emotions and react to them or try to fix them. So lately, I've been just allowing my emotions to flow, feeling them because that's what we're meant to do, is feel our emotions and let them pass without doing anything about it. And this has been very healing for me. So I feel for some of you, there's something that you're moving through. And this is just a confirmation that you're exactly where you're meant to be. You're in the right place right now in your life's experience. Whatever you are moving through, they want you to trust the process. Know that your soul is evolving. And, when we come into this earthly realm, we have chosen to come here, right? Some of you might believe that, some of you might not, and that's okay. Whatever reason we came here, we've been moving through many different experiences, and we go through these beginnings and endings, these cycles, these all kinds of different things. And that is the part of this experience here on earth. So what's happening is I feel you are on an energetic and spiritual level about to level up in your experience of how you navigate your world, how you move through your life by really focusing in on what your body is communicating to you. And this is through your emotions. This is also the way that you are choosing up to show up in your world. And this is about even protecting your peace, your energetic garden here, right? So I'm seeing a lot of spiritual development happening here. And I'm seeing that I feel your aura has changed, the color of your aura. So and there's many different colors that we have with our aura. I feel that where the colors are, they've shifted or moved. And this is actually being reflected to you in your reality. And perhaps someone has spoken to you about your aura. Someone has said, hey, Libra, I can see your aura. It's this color. You'll have to share with me if that's you, Libra. And you're ready for something. You're ready to step in to this experience that you're already in. So there's some sort of a threshold you have crossed as we experience the blood moon eclipses when they're saying this happened. And what you're doing is getting used to this new version of you that was quietly replaced as you crossed that threshold. So this tells me that you are feeling different lately. You may be feeling things that you haven't felt in a long time or haven't felt at all. And maybe you're thinking that maybe something's wrong with you because you're feeling that. That's what I think whenever I go through these experiences. I'm like, is everything okay with me? Like, is it me, or is it like, what is this? So I try to sit there and move through it without reacting to it. And that allows me to settle. I'm like, okay, that was just an emotion, or this is something I'm picking up on someone else. I'm an empath, right? So I can feel energies of others. I also get like sympathy pains where someone might be having an ache and a pain, but I don't know that they're having that. And then I feel it. I'm like, oh, my wrist is hurting so much today. I don't know what's wrong. And the other person will be like, you know what? That's weird because my wrist is also hurting. And I'm like, huh, that's really interesting. So I feel for some of you, it's almost like you're understanding where you begin and where others end, right? So this is, again, a process that you move through that is allowing you to be more aware and step into your power in your own frequency and vibration without allowing the other emotions or feelings to override the experience. So that is what I'm getting here through this card. And the Hermit. There is a light inside of you that needs to shine right now in your world. I feel the month of March is going to be an incredibly powerful month for you. This is where things really are going to shift for you, Libra. And, you know, all of the planetary alignments that are happening this month are actually supporting you in your growth, in your healing, in the creation of peace in your life. And, you know, I feel some of you are already in an experience where you have been finding peace in your life more because you're fully aware of the things that no longer serve your higher purpose. And I remember when I started to realize the things that didn't work for me anymore, the things that weren't in alignment, I found myself in a more quieter, lonelier place in the world where I started, for a moment, I kind of cleared the energy and I started to realize by doing that and actually seeing where some of the friction, some of the heaviness, some of the drain is coming from, I was able to create some healthy boundaries and hold them. Holding those healthy boundaries sometimes for me is incredibly hard because I feel really bad when I'm having to stand my ground. And I feel many of us go through that. But I have to in order to create my peace, keep my peace, and I do it in a loving way. And the feeling passes after you've done that and you find yourself in a more peaceful state. You align with the right people, right? So I feel you're going through a process right now where your outer world is changing and you're really noticing it through the people that are coming and going in your life and who you're choosing to give your energy to, or the energies that you are inviting into your energetic space. Right? So you're doing a really good job. And sometimes we need to get into this hermit mode, right? Maybe there's something that you are wanting to focus on right now, but you haven't had the time. So what I do is when I'm filming, it's important that I'm not distracted. So I turn my cell phone off. I have it here in front of me because it's a timer. I need to time my readings to make sure that I stay on schedule. And you know, just creating an environment that feels safe and comforting to me. So this is my space here. And everything that I do in my daily routine that keeps me grounded and centered as I'm moving through my world, right? For me, it's really important. And I see someone taking a vacation. I think you're going somewhere by yourself, Libra. Um, or maybe there's other people with you, but it almost feels like, so what I'm getting here are light workers coming forward. I see this energy. It's collective, it's collaborative. I'm seeing a community here that is rising together. So you may be part of something or feeling called to join yoga, or like this could be, you know, health is the community that you are choosing to connect with right now because you feel that health is important to you. And you know what? I've been on the same um, vibe here, especially with exercise. I mean, I'm really making a point to eat healthier and take care of my body because I care and love myself. And when you care about your body, you take care of your body, it takes care of you. So I don't know about you, but I've been having like a hunchback. I sit like this or stand like this sometimes. So I'm trying to have a straighter back. So I'm doing a lot of exercises that will allow me to have that straight back. And, you know, your physical health, your physical body, I feel some of you have the spotlight there in your life with that. For others, this might be relationships that you're moving through. Like I'm seeing a lot of different layers to this. So you're going to have to share with me what it is that you are moving through. And you know, unwinding, carving time out so you can do the things that you enjoy, Libra. This is going to be really important for you, or just to like relax and watch a movie or something like that, right? Where you're not having to think about things or do things, where you're able to really just give your body that time to, regenerate. So that is what the Hermit card energy here is. So I wanted to pull a Priestess of Light oracle for you. So we've got a lot of light energy coming through you as well. And this is a message I wanted to draw out for this month of March, and especially around March the 10th. So, okay, so we have a card that slipped out here. Guide. You are being guided at this time. So the illuminated path. And the number here is 21. So you may have seen this number, and we actually have two cards. I'm going to read the interpretation for this one, but I wanted to share the second one here as well. So Divine Mother. All right. And the keywords are nurturing, compassion, and grace towards yourself. And 37 is the number on this card. So let's pull the interpretation here for guide. So 21. All right, so this priestess guide on this card illuminates the path ahead with her right hand, the hand of action. On her left side, the receiving hand, a wolf offers her guidance as well. This card is about your personal path, encouraging a deeper awareness of the choices coming up in your life. The wolf is a symbol of strength and freedom, and this is the core of the message on this card. You are free to create the path that lies before you, and you have the strength to see it through. No matter which one you may take, know that you are incredibly strong in these decisions. It's time to seek the wisdom of your own inner guide. Meditate and ask if a new or different direction regarding business, family, or personal matters is called for. Then muster up the courage and self-trust to take the necessary steps forward. This card could indicate the coming of a new teacher in your life as well, Libra. It may be someone who advises you in specific personal arenas such as education, nutrition, or finances. Or it could be someone who pursues a more spiritual path. Let yourself be open to the guidance and inspiration such new teachers can bring, together with the wisdom of your own inner voice. You will find the path before you becoming illuminated, and you will be ready to take your next steps with the clarity and purpose your eternal life deserves. That is an absolutely beautiful message for you today. I have an affirmation as well, so feel free to write this down and use it over the next 21 days. And feel free to also seal it in the comment section below. I direct my own destiny in every way. I open myself to the loving guidance I receive from others, from the universe, and from within. So once again, I direct my own destiny in every way. I open myself to the loving guidance I receive from others, from the universe, and from within. So that is your message here from the Priestess of Light. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading with an angel number. As I'm looking at this priestess, I'm seeing someone that straightens their hair a lot. Often, I also do. I straighten my hair. I have curly hair. So I don't know why, but I feel that was a sign for some of you out there. So the number 1 is coming forward, well of the soul. All right. So believe you can succeed because you will succeed, Libra. There's a deep knowing. They want you to trust it, taking things to heart. There's something here that you're feeling. They want you to take it to heart. This is a soul purpose journey that you are on, and they want you to trust yourself as you are walking it. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos. And more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.